Hello, 8th graders, and welcome back. Welcome to my 8th grade math class. I will be your instructor, Mr. Ling, and some of you probably know me from last year. Some of you might be new. So I just wanted to send you this quick welcome video to welcome you back and just go over a couple things about the class. So on the screen here is basically what you will see when you first log into Math 8. On the homepage here is basically just a quick link to the course syllabus, which you should read through first, kind of know how to get a hold of me, learn about when class meetings are going to be. I'll talk about those in just a second. And when you're done with that, go ahead and click on modules to begin. And I'll go ahead and click on that for you. Looks a lot like it did last year, a little bit differently, but basically you work in order from top to bottom, just like you did before. Syllabus is just basically, did you read the syllabus? So if you've read that, you can skip over that one and you'll work on down from there. So let me just point out the PACE chart, which those of you from last year remember, but if you're new, I wanted to point this out to you. So the assignments in your class are automatically assigned due dates by the system. So they just spread it out from September 6th through January 26th, the semester. But I want you to really go by this PACE chart here that shows when things are due or what you should be working on and turning in each week. So if you scroll down here, this is set up by week. It'll show you the dates for that week. So like, for instance, week 3, September 19th to the 23rd. You should be working on 1.03 and 1.04. So basically that just means Module 1, Lesson 3, and Lesson 4, and any assignments that follow. Okay, so that's that. And I think in your the due dates, I think there's actually, like the number line here is set to be due on the first day of school, which is kind of weird. But at any rate, go by the PACE chart. That's fine. If you get things turned in a little bit past the due date, as long as it's along these lines, you should be okay. What you don't want to do is get behind, because it's really hard to get caught back up. And some of you who were here last year probably remember that. So don't let it happen to you. All right, that's the PACE chart. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about was notebooks. So for this class, and really for all your classes, but especially for math class, you need to have a notebook. That can be a notebook just for this class, one of those little spirals, or if you have a big notebook, make sure you have a section just for math. I do want you, as you're going through, let's go back into the modules here. As you're going through these lessons, I do want you to take notes. Taking notes is really important for getting some important brain connections to happen that allow you to learn the material better, okay? When you write things down, you learn it better than you do if you just copy and paste things into a Google Doc or even type them on a Google Doc. So when you're going through the lessons, which are the links here for this class, that's when you want to take notes. Now, say if you take a quiz, like say you take this first quiz here and for whatever reason you don't do well on it, I will allow you to retake anything as long as A, you're not too far behind, and B, you can show me a copy of the notes you took for that section. Because I basically want to know that you went through the first time, took good notes, went through the lesson, and just maybe didn't do so well on the quiz. And you can retake anything as long as I can see a page of your notes, which you can just take a picture with your phone, or you can use your computer to take an image, or however you can get me a picture is fine. Okay, so that's that. Notebook. The other thing is virtual class lessons, so our class meetings. These are going to happen this semester on Mondays for 8th grade. That would be 12:30 p.m. So they're about an hour, a little less than an hour. And that's where I'll go over topics for that week. So according to the PACE chart, I'll be going over maybe some topics from some of the lessons that week in detail, and we'll work on things together as a class, and it's a great time to answer or get questions answered as well. So that's virtual lessons on Mondays at 12:30. Then lastly is on Fridays, we have our middle school lab for middle school only. And that's from 9:30 to 11:30, same time as it was last year. And it's a great place to come and work. All of your teachers are going to be there. So myself, Miss Powell, Miss Dinsmore, your science teacher, they'll all be there, and we can help you with anything you have struggles with, or just want a nice quiet place to work. And we have help there if you need it. So it's a great place to come. That is optional. It's not a mandatory attendance. The virtual lessons are mandatory. You need to come to those on Mondays, but the Friday lab is kind of an open lab for middle school, and you can come if you want, if you need. Okay, that's it. I'll keep this as short as I can. So have a great semester. I look forward to seeing you online or on campus very soon.